This is the SeaWorld legend, Katina, and that was our killer whale family, showing off their incredible size, speed, power, and complex learning abilities. These behaviors keep our whales active and engaged. SeaWorld's killer whales have inspired generations to care for our natural world, and we are excited to share their story with you tonight.
Killer whales are the ocean's top predator. They use cooperation and communication, not just size and strength, to take their place at the top of the ocean's food web. At the bottom are small animals, like krill. At the top, the apex predator, the killer whale. Killer whales are as big as a bus, faster than an Olympic swimmer, high-flying and powerful.
We're going to see all of that and more. These behaviors contribute to an environment that is full of enrichment.
We spend days, weeks, months, years building relationships with our whales. This creates trust, and that allows us to do some amazing things. For example, when you visit the doctor, you present your arm to draw blood, or step on the scale to see how much you weigh. It's much the same with our whales.
This evening, we'll see the whales moving together in unison. These synchronized behaviors strengthen social bonds and enable them to problem solve as a group. Working together as a team makes them the ocean's top predator. Scientifically known as Orcinus orca, commonly called killer whales. Here at SeaWorld, we call them Katina, Nalani, Malia, Trua and Makaio, our killer whale family. Makaio is the youngest whale at just 9 years old, and the oldest is Makaio's mother, who you met a minute ago, Katina. Katina is 44 years old. Katina is also the matriarch or leader of our pod. Now here at SeaWorld, our training techniques create a language between us and the whales. It's a language of learning through positive reinforcement, encouragement, commitment, and care. Through these techniques and our relationships, the whales learn to trust us. They even learn to take an active role in their own health and well-being. Now, one of the first healthcare or husbandry behaviors we train the whales to do is offer a voluntary blood sample. You'll see that the whales are trained to roll ventral and present their tail flukes to their trainers. Not only does this give us a great look at their entire body, but it also gives us access to the blood vessels, which are easily seen on the white undersides of their tail flukes. Our veterinarians collect a blood sample at least once a month, and the whales are trained to remain calm and relaxed throughout the procedure. Now you'll see us as trainers always rubbing down the whales, sometimes on their backs, or their tail flukes, or their pectoral flippers. The whales have very sensitive skin, and this is just one way we can reward them for remaining calm throughout procedures like this. It's also a really great way for us to strengthen our relationships with the whales. Blood samples are just one way we can make sure the whales are staying healthy. Another important diagnostic is weighing the whales. And we are able to do that by asking the whales to slide their bodies up and out of the water onto a giant killer whale size scale that we have in one of our adjacent pools. And you can see right now that Malia here is demonstrating that slide out behavior. Now Katina is going to join us here over at the slide out area as well. Nalani and Malia are going to be hanging out down with their trainers at the glass. You'll see that Katina will also slide her body up just like that, out of the water. Now, you'll notice though, the portion of her body from her dorsal fin to her tail flukes is in the water right now. That is the powerhouse of the whale. It's called their peduncle. It's very muscular and very heavy. If we were to ask or weigh Katina with her peduncle still in the water, we wouldn't be weighing the whole whale. But we're able to solve that problem by asking her to raise her tail up and out of the water. Training this posture enables us to ensure accuracy so that we know the younger whales are growing properly and that the older whales are maintaining a healthy weight.
And the care isn't just physical. Mental stimulation and play are vital, and we surprise and engage with our whales at every opportunity. Play is how killer whales teach their young to hunt, and for the adults, play is important too. It seems that they just enjoy having fun. Making time for play is an important part of life for killer whales, and for us.
Hey everybody, I'm hanging out down here by the glass, and I have a question for all you kids out there. Hey kids, who likes to play? Me too. Killer whales actually love to play as well. They actually learn a lot by playing. From a very young age, killer whales learn important life skills by playing games like follow the leader with their mothers and other whales. And I think we can put that to the test today with some of my friends out here in the audience. What do you guys say? You want to help me out? All right, what we're going to do, everybody have their mask on in the first 3 rows. Perfect. Okay, so you guys are going to be the leader. You're going to do a behavior, and we're going to see if she can mimic you. Does that sound good? Okay, everybody go ahead and stand up. First 3 rows right here. You guys go ahead and stand up. You guys want to? Yep, 3 rows. Perfect. Yep, awesome. He's taking a break. That's all right. You can relax. Chill. All right, what we're going to do is when I say go, I want you guys to spin around in a circle. We're going to see if she can follow you, okay? Does that sound good? All right, big girl, you ready for this? I think you are. All right, when I say go, Malia, you're watching them. You ready, you guys? Go for it. Spin around in a circle. Hey, take a look at Malia. She's got it. Well done. Yeah, come on over here, big girl. There you go. There you go. Nicely done. Now, as you can see, she was watching you all very closely. Killer whales are very curious animals, and we often see them jumping completely out of the water to get a better look around. And I think we can get her to demonstrate that behavior as well. So it's going to be called the bow. Stacy here is going to ask her to do it, but you guys are going to help us out. When we see Malia do that big jump over at stage, we're all going to give her a great big cheer. Are you guys with me? All right, get ready, everybody. Here she comes. Watch over at stage. And she comes up and out of the water. Nicely done, nicely done. All right, now, we've got Amy hanging out over here with Nalani. Hey, Amy, you got your team ready? All right, you guys, we're going to ask her to do a bigger jump, but know this one comes with a splash. All right, Amy, whenever they're ready. Nice signal, everybody. She was watching you guys very closely. All right, we call this a reach. Killer whales reach to get a better look around, but they also reach to show off. Just like this. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Malia, Nalani, Katina, and cheers! SeaWorld's research and observation of the killer whales in our care has shed light on many mysteries about these amazing animals. For example, we know that the gestation period of a pregnant killer whale is 17 months. That's information that would be impossible to gain in the wild. Some information, however, can only be gained through field research. That's why SeaWorld partners with such groups as the Norwegian Orca Survey and NOAA to advance global education. Killer whales are powerful animals, and perhaps the best expression of that power is when we've seen them hunt.
Killer whales stand apart. They have no natural predators, and just about any other ocean animal can beat their dinner. Depending on where they live and their chosen prey, they've developed some epic hunting techniques. Off the coast of South America, killer whales will teach themselves, riding in on waves just long enough to catch prey. They'll also create waves that knock animals like penguins or seals from ice floes. Most importantly, they cooperate, communicate, and coordinate as a team. Here's footage of killer whales corralling a school of herring. A whale dips in and feeds, while the other whales keep the fish together with swipes of their tail fins.
So killer whales create waves when they hunt, and they use their tail flukes to stun their prey. You're about to see a demonstration. For our whales, it's a high-energy activity session. But for all of you, it means it's time to get wet. athletes, and they can eat several hundred pounds of food every day. In the wild, killer whale diets vary depending on where they live and time of year. Unfortunately, overfishing, pollution, and other factors are having a serious impact on some killer whale populations.
Killer whales are impressive animals, and it's pretty obvious why they're the top predator in the ocean. That means killer whales are invincible, right? Wrong.
Killer whales depend on a plentiful food source and a clean environment. They're completely dominant, yet completely dependent.
When it comes down to it, killer whales are not the most powerful animal in the ocean.
Their future depends on you.
Through your actions.
Through the choices we all make.
We hold the future of killer whales and the oceans in our hands.
Killer whales continue to surprise and amaze us. They're the perfect ambassador for the ocean, limitless, connected, powerful, but still vulnerable.
The challenges that we face can seem insurmountable.
Don't give up. Be inspired.
We can make a difference. The ocean needs our help, and that seems overwhelming, but together we can make it happen.
There's so much to learn.
So much to protect. So much to explore. The killer whale story is still being written, and there are simple things we all can do to make a difference. All it takes is one choice.
One positive act. One ripple that can grow and grow.
And change the world.
Together, we've got this.
deep is deep, so much mystery.